We on the microphone, getting it on and on.
It's our new intro.
Right?
Hey, man.
Yo, check it out on the radio.
So you got any questions for me, Alexis?
If I have questions?
Or a topic? What do you think about alcohol? Blame it on the goose.
What do I feel about alcohol? So one, it's cool.
Don't.
She's gonna cut my answer off. Alcohol is cool. I mean,
In moderation.
yeah. I mean, you know, some people have to go all the way like till they black out, but you know, I like to remember the name of the Lord, so I don't be going like to the extremes or nothing. But yeah, what do you feel about alcohol?
How do I feel?
I think it's
I don't really drink it anymore. I mean, I don't know if I want to get deep right now.
I mean, yeah, okay.
About my problems with alcohol. But,
Okay.
I mean, obviously I did have a problem with it. Where I was drinking to escape whatever else was going on. Yeah.
Okay.
But since I've been, you know, actively active. That sounds so bad. Since I've been training and, you know, pursuing, you know, sports.
Okay.
I realized that alcohol is not good because it's obviously calories, empty calories. And
Right.
it can be an inflammatory to your muscles and stuff.
What?
Yeah, it's an inflammatory. So it you take ibuprofen to reduce inflammation.
Right.
But alcohol can make it worse.
Get out of here.
Right. So because I remember one time I drank at a party. And the next day I had training and I did so bad. You know, so it was one of those things where you're just if I really want to be serious about, you know, this training and pursuing this goal, you know, which is pretty much my job right now.
Yeah, you can't.
I can't. Yeah. But I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with having a drink at, you know, a wedding or at a holiday or a celebration, having a glass of wine every once in a while. But like you said, I'm not looking to get, you know, blacked out or
Right, yeah. Yeah.
And I don't feel like I need that escape anymore.
Okay.
I feel like I'm in a better place now. So.
That's good. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah. For those that are going through alcoholism,
I don't know, because some people they just might social drink.
Yeah, I'm one of those. I'll drink around a couple of drinks or whatever, but then I'm not pressured. Come on, no, you gotta sit down somewhere. Yeah, kind of thing. But I mean, I know some people that's not easy for them to do that. So
right,
but yeah,
because I felt like I was like that, but then I got to a point where I'm just you know, it kind of helped me sleep or something. Or if I'm by myself, I'm let me just drink and then I'll go to sleep or. Yeah, it just got weird.
Yeah, I think that's the problem for me is because I would take a shot. I would take it by myself. My mom, I wouldn't listen. I didn't, not say listen. I didn't, I would, when it was cold and stuff, I would go downstairs, put a small glass of Jamaican white rum and just drink that and I'll feel warm and I'll just go straight to bed. I wouldn't. I didn't. Yeah, I don't know why. And then
alcohol makes me sleepy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Cause I didn't. And then I feel like I probably should have. Not say should have. If I was conditioning myself, I would have conditioned myself to stay kind of. I don't know. Cause some people socially drink, but I just take one little thing and I go to bed. But it's I'm not a lightweight either. So when I drink, I'm not either. But every time I drink alcohol, I want to go to my bed. So I'm wondering. That's what I'm saying. Maybe when I started drinking alcohol, maybe if I'd have just kept it, I would probably have a little more different feeling to it. But that's my initial response when it comes to alcohol. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
And
the dumbest thing I ever did was drink straight from the bottle.
You're crazy.
At New Year's that one year.
You're crazy.
I know. But I don't know why I was just.
How do you drink from the bottle with no juice, no chase?
That's how you know I was drinking too much. If I started doing that,
because that means
I
Because I can't. Nah, I can't just.
No, I don't think I really had a problem. I just
do it to do it. You're PK, so that kind of pressure
just depends. Because it was only like between. Wait, when was I 21?
You can't ask me that.
Wait, 2005, 26. Wait.
18, 5, 19, 6, 27. 21, 2008.
Okay, so 2008 to when I was 25. No, until 2013.
Okay.
So it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 5 years that I was kind of on the wild side.
Okay.
But yeah, there was only. Yeah, I don't know why I would do that. And the only dumbest thing I did was drive while I was drinking.
Wow.
Which is stupid. And please do not do that. Even if it's just to go to McDonald's. Please do not do that.
Lord, I'm going to tell you, God was with us.
I don't even know why you got in the car. Or you're just like, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to let you go out and I can't do, yeah.
Well, I was just going to go to McDonald's and come back.
I know, but no. Like, no.
I think that's the most I've ever. Because even after that night, I got real sick.
I'm surprised though. I didn't turn out to be an alcoholic.
I mean, there's a lot of things I'm surprised that a lot of us don't do because there's been.
I didn't turn to weed, even
drugs.
though we're typical Jamaican parents and stuff. But I mean, even then like, they weren't even in that stuff.
Even
stuff
like that we go through in life. Like,
yeah. Not saying I'm better than we're better than, but anything. But I'm surprised I didn't.
Because of the Lord.
Or like people be having tasting bath salts, or just random stuff. Yeah. Everybody has their own struggles. I don't know, but I thank God anyway, because then getting away from that kind of stuff is even a struggle too.
Right. Oh yeah, because once you do like heroin and stuff,
cocaine, all that sucks.
Because I know it's like no matter how bad like life got or gets, like I never really thought of doing drugs, which I thank God for because
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, if alcohol was the worst thing I ever did, like that's fine.
Everybody's worst is different. I'm surprised. When I tell you I'm surprised I'm still here, kid. After all the stuff that I've been through. Yeah,
me too. I'm surprised.
And all the stuff you've been through, like, you really have to say God is good, because it's just, there's no explanation.
But that just means He's saving us for something bigger.
Yeah.
Because we're here for a reason still. And we went through all those challenges for whatever reason.
All right, we're gonna have a heart talk right now.
Yeah.
I feel like God is so just
interesting.
Yeah, like He just like you're going through a hard time, and then God has a way of just turning up the heat
a little bit more.
And then like He has a way of just snatching the ground under you. Literally, like if you could feel the ground, you're like security, and then He could just snatch the ground from under you, and you have no choice but to go by faith.
But I think He wants it that way.
And it's just like,
really? Are you sure?
It's like,
yeah. Because I know like we should and have to trust God for everything, and we sing about it, we pray about it, we talk about it, but when it actually happens,
it's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah.
So I'm just glad that I can just in the midst of all this hard stuff that I'm going right now, like I can turn to Him. I could put on some worship music and just
Still
because you know, you want to go for people's necks. You want to go for, you just you just want some way out. You want some kind of comfort. You want some kind of edge off.
Right.
And then
just release.
You know that suicide is just not an option.
No.
You know that drugs is not an option. You know that just everything else that will cause more conflict or issues.
Because it's only going to be like a temporary relief. I mean, it's not going to help your problem.
It's not going to help nothing. Sex is not an option to like get, you know what I'm saying, to get the edge off. It's just not happening.
Right.
Like, you ever come to that, like, you have to just deal exactly with what you got to deal with. And... And actually worship Him at the same time and say how good He is at the same time and it sounds so crazy. Sounds so crazy. I remember in the midst of fasting, I was just like the enemy was like, you should just kill yourself. There's like nothing else. Like, and then I heard the Lord say, just praise me. And I'm just like, I don't want to think about you right now. Like, really? Like, I just almost like, I was like, God, this is like a selfish moment for you. Like, you really want me to praise you while I'm thinking of just taking a knife out of the kitchen. But then I don't want to, like, but then I was literally conflicted. I was just like, I hate blood. I don't want to poke myself when like, I'm literally like, thinking it through, and I'm just like, God, there's just no way I'm about to praise you, and stuff is so hard right now. Like I can't think, like,
because it don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, and then I had to really back away from my thoughts and be like, okay, you see how that doesn't make sense to you? Imagine you really do praise God, and how that doesn't make sense to the enemy that's telling you to kill yourself.
Right.
And I was just like, you know what? And I ended up praising God. Just worship it, and and I felt like better.
Yeah, just like that.
Just like that, and I was just like, you know what? For those that are really going through, just do what God says. If He just says, praise me right there, and it feels like just like how I thought. Like, this is selfish of God. Why would you want me to praise you? I'm stacked, but.
Because we're just looking for fix it right now.
Yeah, what you mean? I need all these problems to go away.
Because like I think about it, like this week or last week, I was struggling with like finances and like just all those things, and like you see like how these celebrities are killing themselves, and you realize money really does not solve.
They have all the money in the world, like
really. Because I'm thinking like, man, if I had $1 million, $2, $3 million, I'll be good, But no, the enemy's gonna find something else to really, Because even if you go through something, you're delivered from it, and then all of a sudden you get this other temptation or this other situation, and you're just like, really.
Yep. When I saw the suits, I was like, they have money. They on TV. She's selling purses. She's doing her thing. She has a child and whatever, of a husband, or I don't know the whole.
But I mean, that guy, he gets to travel the world, get to eat whatever kind of food he wants. Go to this country, go to that country, and record it on TV. But that's still not... And
it's still... you just never know. It's just... Being rich is not all that cracked up to be. No. And that's what really opened my eyes to God. Like, being rich is really not... You need to know what your purpose is. And you need to know who God is, first of all. And how He just... And just allow God to really keep you and stuff like that. And just... Money doesn't mean anything to God. It doesn't mean anything to the enemy neither. Of course, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean anything, but if you have God, I mean, you can definitely make it. I just feel sad for her daughter and stuff like that. And you went to school and then you come home and your mom left a note and she's not alive anymore.
Yep.
And then, okay.
But back to whatever you were saying.
Yeah, it's just,
So do you, yeah, I don't know.
You see, like, yeah, so
Yeah.
let me just praise my God. And
Yeah, I mean, it's hard because it's like sometimes when you're like going through something, you feel like, okay, I'm the only one going through this.
that too.
And, but like, it's hard for me to like I'm struggling with ABC, but then like I see you or somebody else in my family or whatever struggling through this, and I'm like, is it worse? Or like, you know, like,
Yeah.
do I feel like maybe, I don't know how to put it, like, sometimes you feel like your problem is so insignificant or something, but it means a lot to me.
Right.
But for somebody else who's going through something else, it might be like, for them, that's like 10 times worse. I don't know.
Okay.
Like if I was going through what they were going through.
It's not as much, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I had that, yeah. I had a cousin, I ain't gonna name names.
Whoa.
Was like, and I told her what was going on. Like years before, and she was like, "Oh, that," and I'm just like, "You little girl."
Because for you at that time, it was
a big thing for me. Like, don't do that. At least just leave it with a encouragement. Not even, you gonna make it. She's like, "Oh, that," and I was just like, "Okay."
So that's why sometimes I feel like I can't express what I'm going through to certain people.
Oh no,
because then I'll probably get that
right,
reaction,
and it's
like,
just
oh, that's nothing, or you're just stuck.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I don't even know how to bring it up. Like,
yeah.
Especially we talk about this in church when somebody asks you, like, oh, how you doing? You're just like, I'm okay. And it's like you're dying.
You're dying, yeah.
But you don't really know how to
voice that.
Yeah.
And then church is supposed to be a place where you're supposed to get everything.
Right. I just want to say, like, yeah, man, I don't got no money for gas. And I don't got no groceries at home.
Yeah.
But I don't want nobody to be like, I don't know, because I feel like if I say it, then they're going to look bad at my parents or something and be like, oh, you're not taking care of her. Or
and I don't like me, and that's my problem with my pride. I don't like feeling like a charity case.
Yeah.
Even though I am in such a dire situation, dad's not here, mom's dead, I'm kind of much on my own with my parents, it's just a lot. And me, my pride is too high in that sense where I will not ask for.
So do you think
I won't like
lower our pride or what?
I know I need to lower my pride. Like I know I have to because I'm losing out on asking. And I have like I'll ask God. Don't get me wrong, but asking somebody else, nah.
But what if that's what God wants?
That's what I need help in. Because my pride is messing me up. I couldn't have what I needed.
True. Yeah.
Because
sometimes I feel like, I don't know why I do this, but like, if I'm talking to somebody and say, oh, how you doing? And I'll say like, okay, but I'll say it in like a weird, sad way. And I want them
to take that.
To dig deeper.
Yeah, and they just leave it at that.
Right. Because I feel like, if they really cared about me, they would notice that I'm not really happy. Yeah. And that I really want them to ask me, are you really, but I shouldn't really do that.
I feel I feel you.
Because then some people take it, like, I know people take it as me being mean or standoffish.
Oh, Jesus.
So then it doesn't really work. It makes me look worse.
It's just, because if you flat out say it, and it's like, oh my God.
Like, I just want to say hi. Or the people that say hi, how you doing, and they still walking away.
You know what?
They don't wait till you answer.
And then the culture really messed up everything. Because nobody wants to seem like they need something. But then, none of us really would like to know that somebody's without. That's what I don't understand. Like they don't want us to know. They don't want to know each other that they have a need. But then at the end of the day, they really don't want us. They really don't want to see somebody without what they need.
Right.
So it's just we need to connect.
Both sides are not.
Yeah, it's just not happening. Like,
because one side we're too prideful to ask for help, and the other side doesn't want to know that you need help. But they don't want to know that you don't. I don't know.
Yeah. And I don't like the people that make you feel bad for having a need. Yeah. And then making it seem like, you're begging.
Or you put yourself in the situation.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you spending on this or that, or they use it as leverage.
I gave her this and I gave him that,
or use it some way to tie you into like, okay, I did this for you,
so you gotta do this. Yeah, you gotta do this for me. That kind of thing. It's like it's not really like that. Yeah, but I like in the Bible because that's what happened in Acts 2. People gave. They expressed what they need and then they gave.
Yeah.
So, but it didn't say anything in the Bible if they did something for that. They did it. People just give, and I don't know. I don't know.
So do you feel that is a lack of giving as well? Because sometimes, like, even if, say, if you need something, you don't really ask me, I just give you something, you know. So, like, do you think people just don't give?
I think
without anybody, you know, like you just say like, hey, here, you know, here's $50 or something. Like,
because that's how, honestly, that's how I know I have a giving heart. I know. And it's just, I sometimes I feel bad if I was to give something and then it might come out the wrong way. Like, it might come out offensive. Like, what do you mean I need this? And it's like, no, I just wanted to give you or whatever. And I don't know. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense why we have these kind of issues. It really don't. It really don't. And then people talking about, I can't even go to church and people know that I have a need and I can't get help and stuff like that. And it's, everybody got to do their part. On both sides.
True.
So in order for this to work, so I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
But is there hope?
There is hope. There is hope. I think if our generation establishes that and understands that, and I think we do have it, because when we go out together, nobody's like, everybody make sure that, that they can go to the movie or if they go on rides and stuff like that.
You sure about that?
Well, the few I saw, I can only say for what I've seen from who I know. But other than that, I can only speak for what I know.
Oh, okay.
I can't really, I shouldn't say for everyone, but.
Not just myself, yeah.
But, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. That was your soft moment.
Yeah, it's okay. We can let this go now.
Now you want to get off of it? You're like, I'm off this.
So, everybody out there, comment, subscribe. Tell us how you feel, what stuff you want us to talk about. If you need prayer, you can always put your name out there and be like, pray for me. And I'll definitely do that, or we'll definitely do that. Yeah. We're not just two people that just talk about ourselves all day long and don't really care for other people.
I don't.
What? You hear this? But yeah, and suicide is not an option, nor is alcohol or any other substances and other things. Just really try Jesus wholeheartedly, not just I talked to him and nothing happened. Like, no. Because when you try something, you give it a chance to work, don't it?
Don't it?
Right? You know, you give it a chance. So give God a chance. Talk to him or whatever, and just, he's a heart-to-heart God. So if you be real with him, he'll be real with you, and just give him time. Even though he doesn't need time. But, you know, give him a try.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
You know, people who are maybe going through stuff, and
we are all if we're going through stuff, because everybody's going through something.
Yeah.
It's not the time to give up.
I'm having a hard time, but I'm not finna go out like this. So if I don't know if that can give strength to other people, don't go out, you know. Keep on going on. Keep going. You want, even if your obituary has been read, you want it to be like, this is the best life you ever lived for you. You want your obituary to be banging. Like, even though you went through hard stuff, you made it, you know. So, let your obituary be banging, if that makes sense. But yeah, share and tell a friend, and we love you guys, even though we don't know you, but we love you.
Okay.
I don't know. But we love you. Okay, bye.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.